Shalom, shalom, shalom. I am energetic about what's going on right now. What's going on right now? I'm talking to you. So this is a different type of Yud class that I would give. This class right here I wanted to give because I deal with it with my immediate family, and I deal with it through, sometimes people talk to me about it, and I talk to them about different things because I know it's a lot going on out there. I know it's a lot going on about Shabbat being on this day, Shabbat changing to this day, Shabbat being on Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, for coming to make everybody conscious about the Sabbath, the Shabbat, the seventh day, etc. The joy is, here's the joy. The joy is, it's in your brain to do it. The war is, which day is it on? What calendar is right? What calendar is right? What message does Yahweh Ben Yahweh give? And everybody goes back to different calendars and they say, this is what Yahweh Ben Yahweh did. And you counted it, it adds up to this, and it adds up to that. And you go through the solar calendar and you calculate it for this and you calculate it for that. And while you're jumping from one leg to the next, guess what you're missing? You are missing the sign between me and you. That's what you're missing. Also, what else is being missed is there's a misunderstanding of what happens when you don't keep the Shabbat. People think that when you don't keep the Shabbat, all these bad things are going to happen to you. And that's when you see somebody going through bad things like that, and they don't have no money to pay bills, and they don't have food, and they done lost their job, and they done did all these different things that is looking like it's a punishment, or getting all these different things that look like it's a punishment. You're being punished because you didn't keep the Shabbat? Not in that fashion, children. Not in that fashion, students. Not in that fashion, Yahweh. Not in that fashion, gods. Not in that fashion. You got to understand what it is that is being said. Even the people who wrote down what was said didn't understand it themselves. Even the people who wrote down what is said did not understand it themselves. Now, I love that Peace Foundation has put out a Shabbat home study guide. If you don't got it, go to YahwehBenYahweh.com and download your own. Or wherever it may be a study guide that Peace Foundation produced, go download it. And then you can follow along with me and understand where I'm coming from. And if you have it already, let's read. It begins with, remember the Shabbat day or Sabbath day to keep it holy. Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. That rings out in my household. We love that. We love that. And everybody will say after that, Shabbat Yud Hey Wav Hey. Shabbat Yud Hey Wav Hey. And then the reader or the one who is in charge of reading would say it, or everyone would say it in unison. And we would say, Yud Hey Wav Hey Yahweh commanded Israel to keep the Sabbath or Shabbat day holy. Keeping the Sabbath or Shabbat day is a very serious matter. We say that with emphasis. There are some very serious consequences and penalties that you and your children shall suffer for disobeying the commandments of Yud Hey Wav Hey Yahweh to keep the Sabbath day. Therefore, and it has ... meaning continuation. And it goes to Exodus chapter 31, verse 13, 14, and it jumps to 16 and 17. But in my household, we read also 15. So we read 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. All right? Now, this is where it gets powerful at. This is where it really gets powerful, because when you start to read Exodus 31:13, there's something that's going to give you something and make you aware of something of what it means up there when it said that it's serious that you keep Shabbat. Because there's serious consequences and penalties that you shall suffer. It has nothing really to do with your job, although that can include certain things, but that's not really what Yahweh is talking about. He's talking about something, and he says it in verse 13. Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, verily my Sabbath, my Shabbats, ye shall keep. Now when he says my Sabbath, my Shabbat, did not Yahweh tell you that your El is my El, and my El is your El? And that when you realize who you are, you'll understand that you have a Sabbath. You have a Shabbat. Very important. Very important. So let's keep reading. But let's go back. Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, verily my Shabbats or Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you. It is a sign between me and you. Not me and the other, or me and them, but me and you. You and me. Is that sinking well? Let me say, me and you. You and me. Not me and him, me and them, but me and you. It is a sign between me and you. I don't care what everybody else got to think about. I don't care what everybody else is talking about. I know that this is talking about something connecting with me and my Creator. Very important. All right? Throughout your generations, for how long? I would say in my household and my children, and everyone would say forever. That ye may know that I am Yahweh that doth sanctify you. Now, this sign that is between me and you throughout the generations is for something. That ye may know. That ye may know. That ye may know. This holy day, this holy sanctuary that is put upon us to keep is so that we know. And when you go to the definition of know, oh Yahweh, let's go to know. Know. Dictionary.com. To perceive or understand as fact or truth. To apprehend clearly with certainty. See, all of that is so that you will know and that you will perceive something and understand something as fact or truth. To apprehend it clearly with certainty. What is it that you must know? What is the next word in that scripture, Exodus 31:13, after know? That I am Yahweh. So the first thing about keeping the Shabbat day is that you are to know with certainty that you are clear that I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. That I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. I'm going to say that again. That I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Say it with me. That I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Say it again. That I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. You're talking to yourself. You're talking to your El. You're talking. See, you have a day that you set aside that's for you. That I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. And you are to know for certainty that you are. So when you see people not keeping the Shabbat, and you say, well, I see all these people out here and they not keeping Shabbat and they just living life happy and everything, but see, they don't know that I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. They don't know that you are Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. See, when you said it and you said, I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, did you feel something inside of you? Saying, I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. You're talking about yourself. So therefore, you start to know yourself. You spend that day and more learning yourself. They're not doing that. See, that's the penalties and the consequences that they're suffering. They're not knowing themselves. They're not knowing all the wonders that they do and that they're capable of doing. Ye are gods. Ye are gods. Children of the Most High. It is your duty and your job to set aside a day that is holy to you, Yahweh, so that all know this is my time with myself, to know that I am Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. That sanctified it. You sanctified your day. You hallowed your day. Huh, Yahweh? So that you will know and continuously know and remember yourself forever. And this is what you are to teach your generations, so that they know forever. I love you, Yahweh. I love you, Yahweh. I love you, Yahweh. I love you. Know thyself. Shalom.